Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you the division algorithm, how to divide numbers, whole numbers. I was going to write out all those steps, but if you look in the textbook, it's pretty wordy and complicated. So I said, forget this. So I'm going to show you how to do the division, the steps of the dividing, and it'll be a lot easier, and it'll be a lot, easier for me to show you and easier for you to pick up. Okay, without all the words and convoluted phrasing. So let's say I have this example, which is one of the examples that I was going to do anyway. So I'll use this one, and I'm going to show you how to write this, the quotient with a remainder. So we're going to divide 881 by 35. So we set it up. Dividend goes inside. Divisor goes outside, and here's how it works. We're going to find the first group of digits, starting with the left. We want to find the first group of digits that is divisible by, that is greater than or equal to the divisor. Okay, so 8 is definitely not bigger than or equal to the divisor, but 88 is. So we're going to start with 88. So then we divide 35 into 88. So how many times does 35 go into 88? Well, 1 time, or 2 times. Okay? So we're going to stick that 2 up here. That's going to be the partial quotient. Okay? The 88 is called the partial dividend. So we're going to take 35 and divide into this partial dividend, and we're going to get a partial quotient. Then we're going to multiply. So the first thing is we divide, then we're going to multiply the divisor by the partial quotient. And so that's 2. So we're going to get 70. And we put 70 right here, the product. Now what we're going to do is the next step is to subtract. So we're going to subtract the product from the partial dividend, and we get 18. And now we take the 1, we move over to the next place value, drop the 1 down, and now we start the process over. So let me recap. You divide into the partial dividend, then you multiply, then you subtract, and then you drop down. So that's the 4-step process. You divide, multiply, subtract, drop down. Divide, multiply, subtract, drop down. So that's what we're going to do. So now we're going to do, again, we're going to divide. Well, the group of digits that gives us a number bigger than or equal to 35 is 181. So how many times does 35 go into 181? It's going to be 5 times. So we put the 5 over the next digit. Since this is, now that we drop down, now they're over in this place value, right? Now we're going to put the 5 here. Now, so we do 35 times 5. And so that's going to be 175. And so now we're going to subtract. And what do we get when we subtract? We get 6. And now we're done because we don't have anything else to drop down. We've reached the end. So now, what's the quotient? The quotient is 25. And the remainder is 6. So the way we would write it is we would write it 25, remainder 6. And that's it. So that's how you do division with whole numbers. That's called long division.